Violinist. On a cold January morning, a man entered a Washington, D.C. metro station and began to play the violin. For 45 minutes, he played 6 of Bach's most intricate pieces. It was rush hour, and thousands of people were hurrying to work. 3 minutes passed before a middle-aged man noticed the musician. He slowed his pace and stopped for a few seconds, then hurried on to his destination. A minute later, the violinist received his first tip. A woman dropped a dollar bill into his case without stopping and continued on her way. A few minutes later, a man leaned against the wall behind, listening to the music, but suddenly glanced at his watch and rushed away. The person who paid the most attention to the violinist was a 3-year-old boy whom his mother was hurrying along. The child stopped for a moment to watch the violinist. His mother pulled him along more firmly, and the boy continued on, still looking back at the violinist. This scene was repeated by several other children, whose parents invariably resorted to force to take them away. During the 45 minutes that the violinist played, only 6 people stopped for a moment. 20 gave tips without pausing, and a total of $32 was collected. When the violinist finished playing and silence fell, no one noticed, no one applauded, and no one recognized him. Little did they know that this violinist was Joshua Bell, one of the world's finest musicians. He was playing one of the most complex pieces ever written for the violin, worth $3.5 million. Just 2 days before playing in the metro station, Bell had performed at a Boston theater, where all the tickets had been sold out and the average price was $100. This is a true story. Joshua Bell's performance in the metro station was arranged by the Washington Post as part of a social experiment to measure people's ability to recognize, appreciate, and prioritize. Moral of the story: there are so many beautiful things in the world that we pass by every day, week, month, and year. We often rush through life without taking a moment to appreciate the beauty that God has created around us. Let's savor the beauty that life has to offer,